you had something to do, but you decided to be here, and I'd like to thank you for attending this 5th symposium. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent, excellent. The poem that I have, it's entitled, I Am That I Am. I wrote the poem at York College. I see a cafe over there. I was running for Mr. York, you know, for whatever reason, and that was part of the talent section. And the whole thing about even poetry for me was, you see artists who have access to the media, either hip-hop, R&B, and instead of using their influence to make a fundamental change, you know, why can't you make a rap song about burying somebody else's life? You know, you make a song about being detrimental. So that was the #1 reason why I decided to write poetry. Also, writing poetry because, for whatever reason, the media enjoys portraying black people, and by black I mean Pan-African, Caribbean, you know, very negatively. So poetry for me is a way to hopefully be a blessing to somebody else. I am African. You made me who I am, Mama Africa. From my head to my heart, from my arms to my legs, I am my father's sperm, I am my mother's egg. Similar to the notion of time, I use a mirror for these rhymes. Just like the notion of time, I use a mirror for these rhymes. Is it a crime that these fingers are translating what your heart cannot? Giving to senses in a knot, your common sense, it's 6 cents, and these beats your senses lack. I was never gone, I never left. There's no need for you or her or him to say that I'm back. What does it really mean to be African in America and be black? On a better note, I am the one who's bringing sexy back. African is not misery. Africa is not poverty. African is not AIDS. Africa is not malaria. African is not Ebola. Africa is beautiful. African is intelligence. African is the essence. Africa is history with a capital H. So, like a river glorious, allow me to flow. Like the angel's halo, I will glow. Like yes, I'll never say no unless I'm not who I said I was. I am African. Thank you. That was my introduction. Thank you. Being an activist, you know, you can't, it's not about being out when our Sharpton is out. Being an activist for me means being yourself, and whenever you step outside your house, walk out with your head high. We all have a way to be a blessing to another person, and what I can do, I'll do it to the best of my abilities until there is a fundamental change. So in the name of partnership, we definitely have to find ways to come together, you know, whether you're with the CYAL or Made in Africa or the US, America Synergy. We have to find ways, because there are a number of issues happening in Africa, from famine to people not even being able to get clean water. I mean, this is crazy to have that in Africa, one of the richest continents. We have the richest continent, yet the most miserable, not miserable in a sense where Africans are happy, but poverty is definitely something that needs to be tackled. I thank you guys for your time, and let's all be an impact.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.